All right, so the other configuration for grips that I like a lot for judo throws in general in nogi is the underhook. And the way I try to secure it is I try to secure it on my right side. Normally what people do is they either instinctively get an overhook whizzer here, or we get into a little pummel battle. But what I try to do is I try to get my underhook and then I secure the space between us here. So my shoulder is super close to his body here, and I'm not giving him the space to even try to repummel here. And then on the other side, I try to grab his wrist. What people will do almost immediately is they'll push their hips back to get away from you here. So this is kind of what I can expect. And I'm quite comfortable using the underhook as a kind of like a general judo nogi control, because what it enables me to do is attach my upper body to his upper body, and then by moving my legs around, by employing some footwork, I can go for other throws, eventually going to the OSOTO GARI. So what I've mentioned before is the slight difference between the OSOTO GARI and the OSOTO GAKE, which is, just to repeat, it's more of a hook behind here. And what I find happening in this situation when I have the underhook is he's trying to keep this foot far back. So this whole leg he's trying to keep away from me. So what I normally do is I try to employ some foot sweeps to get a little bit closer. I'll go for an ouchigari, kochigari, eventually exposing this leg. But if it's super far away from me, what I can also do is get my heel behind. And when I get my heel behind his knee, I'm starting to curl down and hop forward until that point where he just loses all of his balance and he goes flying to the mat. So I get my underhook. I can expect some kind of a reaction here. This here opens him up for a foot sweep to a nice OSOTO GARI. So our second option for replacing gi grips in nogi to hit the OSOTO GARI is a good old underhook.